Good afternoon. A lot of good work out there today. I think we're making progress. Questions?
Kyle, any resolution, place kicking?
I think right now we'll have to decide who the first kicker's out there, and if we're going to attempt a long one, it'll probably be Marsh. That's really what we've been doing in practice. He seems to have a little bit more distance at this stage. I'm always hesitant to use the punter kickoff guy also as the kicker full time. I don't think in the history of the NFL it's ever been done, so I really wouldn't want to put all those things on a college player.
If he does the long ones, do you have any idea yet who's going to do the short ones?
Well, we know one of two. I don't know exactly which one it'll be yet. We'll make that decision after tomorrow's practice.
Does he have a distance that you're going to allow him to do long ones, or is there like a cutoff or anything like that?
Yeah, we'll have to discuss that. A little bit will have to do with the wind and the game day conditions, but I mean, I think in practice he can probably hit him from 60.
Anything about the running back SMU who's getting back, got cleared this week from the knee injury on Tuesday?
Good player, good numbers in the past. I'm sure he's a guy that's going to help them. I can speak statistically. They have not been as productive in the run as they've been in the past, and I know when he was their guy, they were more productive. He's a good player, so I'm sure they're happy to get him back.
There's film on him that you've seen. There's enough film.
I have not looked that far in the past to see the film on him, but I just looking at the numbers. He looks like somebody who's been very productive for them.
Is that strange to you? I think each of the past 4 years they've had a 1,000-yard rusher, and then all of a sudden, I guess the TCU game they had 16 yards and 31 carries. Does that seem strange to you that offense is also predicated on being able to run the ball effectively at times, right?
It is, and really in that offense, it's usually about the numbers. And when the numbers present themselves in the box, if it's similar to what I coached in, there's a count system in place, where if there's a certain number of defenders in the box, they'll run it, and if there's a certain number of defenders in the box, they're going to throw it. And some of those throws are considered runs in that system. But when I was at Hofstra, we had two different backs go over 1,000 yards. It's not unusual to have not the same season, different seasons, but not unusual to have a 1,000-yard rusher in that system, because when you've got a really, really talented quarterback like they do, and you have to dedicate a number of defenders to the passing game, you create one-on-ones, and you create one-on-ones in space, and with the right guy with the ball in his hands, it's a problem.
Thanks, Kyle.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate your cooperation today, guys.